welcome to my channel, Let's Talk About It Media 21. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and please hit the notification bell. That way, every time I upload a video, you will be the first one to see it. Note, all comments are alleged in our opinion and for entertainment purposes only, where we discuss celebrity news, celebrity gossip, what's going on IG and Google, and what's the hot topic for the day or the week. Fair use. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged in our opinion and for entertainment purposes only.
Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Don't forget to like, to comment, but be kind. And also turn on the notification bells. That way every time I upload a video, you'll be the first one to see it. So let's get into it. And also, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. Thank you, everyone, for the love and support. So let's get into it. Let's talk about what's going on. It's being alleged that kicked out. Wendy Williams' son, 22-year-old, has been evicted from his $2 million home, an apartment, basically, after mom is cut off from Fortune and can't pay his rent. So this is the interesting part. I did a video, and I'll get to that. I did a video in regards to the ex is allegedly facing foreclosure. This is the biggest thing. What's happening to her money? How is it that things are not getting paid? She is a millionaire. What is happening to her funds? And why isn't what needs to allegedly be paid? You know what I'm saying? How is it that the courts are able to affect her money of what she's worked for? You know what I'm saying? How can you just go to the courts, have something done to this woman, force her to be under conservatorship, and now her son, who she loves, is affected by this? Why is her money being held up like that? That's the bigger picture that a lot of people aren't asking. Okay, she has some concerns, but who gives them the right? Who else do you know they've done this to? Who else do you know they've done this to? They tried it with Kanye, but Kanye was smart enough not to do what they asked. But in regards to accounts being froze, money being froze, how is that possible that you could just go and say, put them under conservatorship, freeze their accounts? What in the world? And it's amazing to be that people aren't more outraged. It's amazing to me that her son didn't continue to fight. Now, mind you, this would have never transpired if Wendy was married, because the husband could have stepped in to say no. Now, mind you, I think that's why Wendy was trying to say she's married. I'm married. I'm married. I am. I don't care what people say. She was trying to do that so maybe her money would be released. But this is the biggest thing. Let's go into the husband. Now, it's being said Wendy Williams' ex-husband Kevin Hunter claims he's facing foreclosure over missed alimony payments. Everybody in the comments is like, that's what he gets. He cheated. This is his karma, allegedly. I don't normally do the karma stuff, but he cheated. They got a divorce, and he cheated in Wendy's face for years. Now, why aren't the alimony payments being sent out? I don't know. But the biggest thing is the money should not affect Wendy's son. Her son not be able to get what he needs to be successful and live a comfortable life and not have any worries. You know, more people should stick up and say, hey, wait a minute. This is her millions. You know, and why isn't whoever she has, the financial advisor, why isn't the financial advisor making sure she's getting paid? Who is taking this woman's money? One, her money should be going towards her care. Having a nurse, having a chef, a nurse that's a chef, having security, somebody to drive her around. She should never be by herself. That's concerning in itself. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of weird. I don't, like I told you before, I do not wish this on anybody's mother or aunt. This should not be happening. People should be concerned. You're famous, and they could just go and say, hey, we're going to freeze this out. And then I guess the banker was like, oh, people were saying stuff to me, and I did da 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 da. No bank should be able to do this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. When it affects her son, but people are saying, okay, let's see what's going to happen in regards to, is Kevin Hunter's now new girl going to leave him because she was living a lavish life for years. Now, why didn't he step in as the dad to help Wendy, to help the son, and say, okay, let me hurry up and get a job. Let me figure stuff out. You're going to be in facing foreclosure. You're trying to do hardship for them to release the money. You're allowing yourself to have this happen. We speak about healthy relationships. There ain't no way. I don't know nobody in regards to what's happening to Wendy, in regards to accounts being frozen. I don't know nobody that this is spoken about. I don't understand how people are outraged and speaking on it more so. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of weird. And then for him not to be outraged and to try and be doing something about it. You're doing something about it now because he's about to be foreclosed. But why wasn't he up there with Wendy, the son, trying to figure this out? That's all weird to me. But now you're just asking for them to release your money, but you're not worried about her and the son. That's odd to me. That's odd to me. But well wishes. Let me know in the comments how you feel about him facing foreclosure and he didn't go get a job or try to do something, podcast, YouTube, something, and to try and assist the son to where the son is being evicted. Now, mind you, in the report, it talked about Wendy had put down a large deposit, which was going to cover the son for the year. It's sad that the son doesn't have his own millions put aside to take care of him. So, parents, this is something to learn from. You know, if you're a famous person, having the son have his own millions put aside to where he would always be taken care of. And that's something that the advisor of Wendy isn't doing that for her and the son. So everybody, this is red flags all over the place. And if I was her, I would have my funds removed away from that bank that froze her accounts and maybe allegedly get a different advisor. There's no way the son should be affected. No way. No way. I'd be furious. And I don't know, it seems like she did that. I did a video where she was on the stage talking. She did extremely well. She was answering the questions, talked about dating, talked about her money, and the biggest thing is that she put this large deposit down, but now, of course, he's a younger college age student. Well wishes, let me know in the comments how you feel about everything. Do you feel that the advisor is doing a good job? Do you feel that she should remove her money? Do you feel that she should go to the courts? I mean, mind you, he had to have gotten an eviction notice. I'm surprised she didn't go in front of the courts to say, hey, I'm not going to let my son be put out. And maybe they're saying he needs to find more reasonable home, because she's not making the money she was making on the show, but she's still a millionaire. What wishes, everybody? What wishes to Wendy? I don't wish this on anybody. People that think that this is okay, it should not affect Wendy and her son, period. Now, what transpired after her divorce ex and he trying to take care of him and his girl and the baby now, everybody's like, that's his fault. Focus on healthy, safe relationships, everyone. Be loving, be kind. Find people that's going to love and support you to the end and be there. So I feel that Kevin Hunter, the father, should have made sure he's good and the son's good and Wendy's good. But many people feel that, once they got a divorce, he was like, okay, she on her own. But now, look what happened. Be safe, everyone.